Hi everyone, we're playing F.E.A.R tonight, one of the best FPS games ever made. Well, maybe just one of the best games ever made, full stop. We're somewhere in the water treatment facility, I believe. Yeah, last time I forgot to say that the studio behind this game, the Monolith something, I don't remember the full name. Well, they're closed now. Warner Brother Games closed it, I think this year or something. And that's really sad because they made a lot of good games like F.E.A.R, of course, Blood, No One Lives Forever, some Lord of the Ring action games. It was a very solid studio, but, you know, capitalism bad and all that. Yeah, I can shoot mines, but it does this thing, like, I can't even imagine what voltage should be there to do that. Yeah, there's a way around it somewhere. Yeah, and you can see this is the Amacam logo here. I'm not sure if this thing should be here or is it just because they didn't have a lot of props and slapped it on the board here just because.
Shit, I just lost Jankowski's signal.
Maybe his gear got damaged.
Maybe.
The fire and rescue guys are here. Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rubble.
Let them handle it. I need you on standby to head inside Army Camp as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
Yeah, maybe he's entering a tunnel or something. You know what, I think it's the place where we can do a fun thing. Yep, this is the place. Oh, hello, Mr. Rat. Yeah, run for your life. Behold! Aha. Yep. This is the assassin, the enemy type that they've been teased us with, like, from almost the very beginning. And you're kinda not really supposed to kill him here, because you don't even know what it is. I have to say, it's a pretty scary encounter. Pretty unnerving one, at least. But you can use your super duper slow mobility and kill him. We will meet those guys later, don't you worry, but for now it's just, I don't know, just a fun thing you can do, even though you're not really supposed to. Oh, such a fun gun. Cool shadows as well. Yeah, see, they flank us. They don't just sit there. You sure do. It's also a place where I constantly get lost. I need to go there. For some reason I'm almost always unable to see that ladder. But I do believe there's also something... Oh, this again. Something useful somewhere around here. Let's search for it. An upgrade or something. I'm still not sure if the brightness is too low. I mean, it's a horror game. It benefits it, but... Yep. This thing. Bandleton 2000. I mean, everyone has different monitors and different monitor brightness settings and all that, and even I have two monitors and it looks different on them, and the video will have brightness adjusted just because, I don't know, reasons. So essentially fight you can't win. Shoot. Okay, I can jump down. Hey. Yeah, and that hole is deadly. Do not jump there. Alright, where was the... Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, obscured from your sight, so... Yes, it's understandable that I sometimes miss it. We need to switch that thing off and like... It's not very realistic, to put it lightly.
Remember that wastewater report I mentioned? A little more info here. The contamination seems to originate in the Auburn area. That place is practically deserted nowadays. Probably not a coincidence.
Yeah, some foreshadowing. Can I read this? Business services, Great Union, blah blah blah. Nothing interesting. And yeah, this game has very annoying flashlight, like a lot of games do, especially the horror ones. And I don't see a lot of reasons for having this laughably bad flashlight. Especially since they still disable it in certain scenarios. So, another one right away. And SP rifle. I mean, we can pick it up. It's not too useful, especially in this game. Like it has very few long-range encounters. It's mostly close quarters, so you can pick it up just for demonstration purposes. Am I going back? Yes, I am. I think it's actually a location from the test demo scene that... Hello. Not the smartest thing you could have done, but... yeah, as you can see, most encounters. Very close and personal. So that long range things are kinda... Leo... Is it reference to something? No idea. I guess this is the place where you can use it somewhat. Efficiently. It's a powerful gun, but it shoots with bursts. You can't switch fire mode or something like that. Oh, we're getting... Ah, shit. You know, guys... Standing right by the explosive barrels is not a very good idea, generally. Yeah, there's that. I guess we can swap this thing now. I do happen to have a rifle, guys. Yes, you do. Thank you. Oh, another ambush thing. And guys, if you're ambushing someone, try to not blow your cover with radio chatter every freaking time. See, they're moving, they flanking. But you as a Poitman is actually the official name of the protagonist. As dumb as it sounds. Uh-oh. Yeah, taste your own medicine, dude. Oh, it means they're gonna throw a grenade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. There's still a guy up there, I believe. Yep. The game is not hard at all, but it seems a little bit easier than it is, probably because I know pretty much... I remember pretty much every encounter. And it's almost possible for this game to take me by surprise, so... Yeah, you know, when you know the game too well, it's kinda... too easy.
Sized yard just ahead of my point man's error position. Only problem is there's an enemy gunship sitting there at the moment. I'll keep you advised. Roger.
I mean, I don't think the protagonist is called Poitman legally, but everyone calls him Poitman, and it's Poitman everywhere. And his real second name... Well... You will see. But now it's just that. And also... you look at the shadow, it kind of looks like he's both like his body, Jankowski, Jankowski, but he's actually wearing a gas mask for some reason, and that's canon. That's true. And by the way, even checkpoints in this game are kind of scary. It doesn't show on the video, but it probably has something to do with the way the video is captured. But when you play the game, the screen actually goes black for a second during quick saves, which is, of course, unintentional, I believe, but it kind of adds spookiness to those sounds. Pretty dumb. There should be another rifle, ASP rifle, somewhere around. Yeah, it's probably outside. Can't go through here. Well, it's gonna be a little bit intense. Huh. Is walking funny? How should? There's another heavy armored unit, whatever it's called. Yep. Let's use a grenade. Oh shoot. Whoa. Well, okay. My bad. I'm just being too careless. Yeah, it's fine. Take this. Grenade? What the? Grenade. Please. What the f... Yeah. Yeah, they can take you down pretty fast. Let's not forget to heal. Yeah, just said that the game's easy. Kinda easy, I'm just bad at everything. Was... Yeah, he's dead already. Okay, so there's a heavy and a regular guy somewhere. Get wrecked.
Looks like the HLP is clear. Copy, I'm on approach.
I wonder if there's anything
Keep your eyes open for that Blackhawk.
interesting here in terms of upgrades. In any case, we're gonna be transported to Amacam headquarters now via helicopter. And that's basically the next big section of the game. But on the other hand, maybe it's good that we're gonna experience it without interruptions. The opening scene, that is.
What can you tell us about your recon team? We were monitoring them on the security network when we lost contact. Now the entire system is offline. Any news on the bad guys? We know they hit the main building shortly before 5 p.m. No estimate on enemy strength, but we should assume it's a sizable force. Hostages? Undetermined. But no demand. Not as far as I
Not
know.
pretty.
Dust 7 on final. Copy, Dust 7. Do you have a visual? Roger that.
I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, but the city we're in is called F.E.A.R, and
Man, I live for this.
I think it was established in F.E.A.R 2. I don't think it was ever mentioned in this game. Delta Force operatives drop like freaking flies. They're supposed to be special forces, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a warm welcome if I've seen one. Yeah, so when they call for reinforcements, it means that the squad is basically dead, and, well, reinforcements never arrive. It's more of a sound clue that you can be a little bit more aggressive since most guys are dead.
Still no word on Jankowski. It's like he just vanished. The weird thing is that the bodies of the Delta team he was with are all accounted for.
We've lost contact with the roof. Can you confirm if there's been a breach? Unknown. We're checking it out.
Yay, no more boring industrial facilities for now. Boring office buildings now, which again is fair. Office buildings are pretty boring. Oh. Health. I hear you. Yeah, I don't know why electric things, forgot what they are called, explode. There's nothing to explode in them. Nice. yeah, as I've said, I mean, I haven't said, but it's, I think it's pretty obvious that it's a 18 plus game, I think. It's pretty gory. Yep. So yeah, the city is called Fairport, and I think that it's based on real life Seattle, but I'm not sure. I'm not an expert in these things. I just basically repeat what I've heard.
Hold position. Do you see him? Coming, sir. Report.
No one to report, Jude. And another Yami upgrade. Down here, what? Yeah, this shotgun is freaking OP. The whole game is a power fantasy.
You don't know.
What do you mean? I'm point man. But on the other hand, oh mother, that was nasty. Sound trigger. A little bit lame. Oh my. Freaking railing. I mean, it's such an easy encounter, and I... What am I doing? Well, first of all... That's how it's done. Can I... Whatever. It's kind of a weird roof, to be honest. Like... There's none such things around, and just one pretty small glass roof thing. What do I know, though? Let's enter the offices proper.
The ATC network is offline. I need you to find the server hub and reset it so I can get into the system. It should give us a better idea of what's going on in there.
Yep. Here it is, boring cookie cutter offices. And everything's grey and corporate and boring. But that's how offices are. Oh. I worked in an office like that. It was exactly as grey and boring.
F.E.A.R. Technology Corporation is proud to bring you the latest in
No shootouts though. Interesting magazines they read. And still the assassins. And yeah, and that.
Stay out of my way.
Don't interrupt me. And these like floor tiles as well. In every office imaginable.
The data's uploading now.
Did
There's
I
a
say
reference to
floor
something
tiles?
called Icarus.
Ceiling
It says here
tiles.
that it was a bioengineering program that started in 1973. Something about health issues related to microgravity. Loss of muscle mass, bone density, shit like that.
Yeah, but we all know that true purpose is weapons. Yeah, potential, all that corporate schlock. Yeah, see, like exactly the same thing here as in the water treatment facility. Yeah, just unspied grey offices. And these are security guard. And answer the assassin. I mean, we've seen him already, but... Huh! Okay, I think that one was scripted. I like how they build up tension with the assassins, but its payoff is... could have been better.
You have one new message. First message from an outside number. Peter, it's Carla at Hudson Avionics. Where is everybody? I can't reach anyone over there. I need to talk to Brett about this draft he sent over, but he hasn't returned my call. It's really important he gets back to me as soon as possible. Okay? Thanks. End of messages.
Fancy lobby though. But what is the purpose of it? I going back again? Yeah. Maybe I came from there. I mean, everything is samey. Assassins. They're kind of invisible and pretty fast, but shotgun is a shotgun. You actually can even... Oh, mother. You can deal them in melee as well. What the... Okay. And they only have a melee attack, so... Easy. And there's like 10 of them in the entire game. 10 to 12.
You have
Something like that.
new messages.
Oh, 3 messages.
First message from
Chuck Habiger. It's Chuck Habiger. I've analyzed the readings and I'm recommended we suspend Perseus till we can figure out what's causing the synchronization. The patterns are identical to what we saw last time, but obviously the consequences would be a hell of a lot worse.
next message from
Chuck Habiger, I got your message. Maybe you've forgotten that when this happened before, Fettel was only a child. And the fallout of that fuck-up was that Origin had to be permanently shut down. This time we're talking about a highly trained military commander with a telepathic link to hundreds of soldiers that don't think themselves. If you're worried about being behind schedule now, imagine what'll happen if we end up with a full-scale revolt.
next message from
Marshal Disler.
Hi, it's Marshall. Just got off the phone with Chuck Habiger. Really worried about his findings. He said he talked to you about suspending the program temporarily, and I've got to agree. If there's even the slightest chance of another synchronicity event, we've got to take it seriously. I'm gonna head over to the Perseus compound and check things out myself. Why don't you give me a call on my cell and let's discuss this?
end of messages.
Perseus compound foreshadowing. Perseus mandate, I think, takes place in, well, one chapter of it takes place in Perseus compound or something. Yeah, some pretty much flavor thing. I don't think you can make much out of it at this stage, but it's... I do appreciate that those messages are here in the game. And yeah, as you can see, offices are pretty empty for now.
Police have set up roadblocks all over downtown in response to the incident. No one is being allowed into the area except for emergency personnel. We've been unable to confirm the precise nature of the crisis, although at least one official has suggested that it may involve terrorism. Let's go to Diego Rodriguez live on the scene.
Thanks, Phil. We're being told that just before 5 p.m. today, gunfire was reported at the downtown headquarters of Armacamp Technology Corporation, a major defense contractor. Now, what followed is unclear at this point. U.S. Army helicopters were seen approaching the building, but we've heard nothing since. Police are urging citizens to remain at home and say there is very little danger of the situation spreading outside of the cordon area. Phil, back to you.
That was Diego Rodriguez coming to us live from the police blockade downtown. Today's crisis at Armacam comes on the heels of a report that one of its vice presidents was kidnapped at gunpoint this morning on his way to work. Police are refusing to speculate as to whether the events are connected.
Thank you. Alrighty. spooky. I think that's of Assassin's doing. Haha. Oh, that's so... It's too easy. I mean, they're pretty fast and invisible, and they can jump around like crazy, but... just melee them down. Is it just two? Is it like a drinking fountain? Okay, let's listen some more relevant stuff.
Alright, he's uploading. Looks like the Icarus program got shut down in favor of something called Perseus, which, from what I can tell, is funded by DoD. I'm guessing that's where Fettel and his soldiers came from.
Yeah, I think. Okay, enter the comedic relief of the game. Here we go.
Don't shoot! My name is Norton Mapes. I'm an engineer.
God,
Shit,
why the
I'm
fart
Give
sound?
him a comlink.
Like, I get it. Slightly overweight guy, and he's kind of a jerk, spoiler alert, but why the fart sound? Come on. That's childish.
Hello? Who are you people?
The good guys. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I'm having a hell of a time.
You said you're an engineer? Can you help me get into the network?
What am I, an IS lackey? Tell you what, you disable the local security system, and I'll see what I can do about the server.
I can disable it remotely once I'm logged in.
No, you can't. It's on a separate network.
Like...
It's back that way.
Why do you want us to bring down the
Thank
security system anyway?
Never mind why. You want my help, that's the price. Just wait here.
Oh, dude, I'm hungry. I mean, in the real life, and... Okay. See ya. So, we need to do whatever to switch off the security system or something like that. Where am I going? Yeah, as you can see, it's his workplace, and yeah. Whoa. Crazy physics.
You have one new message. First message from
Ian Hives. Norton, it's Ian Hives. Look, Alice Wade stopped by my office this morning, and I feel a little awkward saying this, but, well, I really need you to tone down the innuendo around her. It's not that I personally give a rat's ass, but the last thing we need right now is a sexual harassment case drawing unwanted attention to this task force. It's supposed to be a secret after all, okay? Thanks, Norton.
end of messages.
Yeah. He's that kind of guy.
This is Bravo 12. We're in position. Copy, Bravo 12. Check your...
Bravo, Delta, Romeo, Foxtrot, Uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Oh, that was a good device actually, but Should have saved, of course, but whatever. I mean, let's just activate it. Just because.
Copy, Bravo 12. Check in at 10-minute intervals.
I can't see you, bro. Okay, now I can. Hello?
Yes, sir.
What? You freaking cheater! You shot me through the pillar. Like... I have no words. Yeah, sniper. Is that it? Okay. I mean... Oh, shoot. There were medkits back there. Here as well. Yeah, and also, by the way, I know the plot in this game is kinda not the primary thing, so to speak, but it's kinda weird that a guy like Pointman, he's actually, I think he's officially mute. And he has weird hallucinations, but I guess he never tells about the hallucinations. I mean, he's mute after all. It's kind of weird that such a guy was got a position in super duper secret paranormal special task force. But on the other hand, oh, freaky. But on the other hand, it kind of makes sense, especially if you keep in mind the after credits scene. So maybe it was supposed to be that way, maybe it was... I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's just a theory. Anyway, okay, where do I need to go? This way.
That should do it. Mr. Mapes, do you copy? Mr. Mapes! Where is that idiot? Fuck it, we'll just have to do this the hard way. Okay, find that server and reboot it.
Well, Mapes is a certified jerk, and a very unpleasant person, let's put it like that, but he's not an idiot. Okay, so this was closed before, right? Maybe I need to go back, by the way. Mapes was around here, I believe, right? What's my objectives, by the way? Where? Reset the hub. It was here. I think I got lost. Yeah, perhaps. Oh, I've been here as well, right? Okay. There's enemies there, which means that we're on the right track. Yeah, and talking about the gas mask Whiteman wearing. If he really looks like he does in F.E.A.R 3, then I guess wearing a gas mask is a good idea. He's better off not taking it off at all. But on the other hand, Jin Sung-kwon said that he's good. And I don't know, the appointment from F.E.A.R 3 is well, I'm not an expert in these things, but
This is Jin. We're on the roof, heading inside.
yeah, talking about Jin, he's definitely not cute. But of course, F.E.A.R 3 watched the art style so badly, then it's kinda pointless to even talk about it. We seem to rejoin with our buddies. I did the thing, right? Yes, I did.
That Mapes guy was right about security being on a separate network. I can monitor the camera feed, but I don't have any direct access to the system.
So lifts should be active now. Somebody dropped a piano.
You're heading toward the last known location of that Delta team. Secure the site and wait for Jen.
You've seen her, haven't you? She is the original.
I just picked up Fettle's transmitter somewhere ahead of you. Be careful.
I was made from her, and I was born from her. We are separate, but we are one.
Come on, man. This is just some religious crap. Oh, well, it's not. It's just... whatever. By the way, do you remember this place? I think it's... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the place from the beginning of the game. Because it's supposed to be the... Jankowski was there, I think.
She is a prisoner, floating in darkness, like the unborn in the womb. Soon I will find her, and I will set her free.
Shit, I lost him again. Fuck.
Watch your language, boss. Ta-da!
My God.
What do you think, Jen?
There was a lot of anger in this room.
That's great.
You don't
Got
say.
anything useful to add?
I don't see any bullet holes. There's no brass lying around either. These guys didn't fire a shot.
Then what killed them?
That's
I don't
nice.
know.
Well, figure it out. All right, buddy, get moving. Battle's gotta be close.
I'm not even sure where to start.
Start at the beginning.
Almost complete liquefaction.
Is it a scientific term?
Maybe a chemical agent? This is going to take some time.
By the way, you can see that her trigger finger is red. That's why originally she was supposed to be a sniper, not a doctor, medical expert, whatever. I mean, that would have made more sense, right?
Watch your back.
I will. That's another thing. Is it another interval already? Yep. Hello, Mr. Assassin. Why are you running from me? Yeah, the game's linear, by the way.
Hostage is secured. They're questioning it now. Roger.
So it means that could be something interesting up here. Since it's not the main route. Oh, it's just alternative routes to the arena thing. Wouldn't call it a ceiling. A wall, rather. Oh, shoot. Spoiler alert, he's quite right. I see you. Yeah, particle effects sometimes just make things hard to see, as you can see. But that's what they were going for, so... Ooh, scary.
You have one new message. First message from
Marshal Disler. Hi, it's Marshal Disler. Looks like you were right about the energy signature. It's identical to the original. Still trying to come up with an explanation, but I figured you'd at least want confirmation. I'll be in touch when I know more.
end of messages.
He's after the hostage.
Ow. Come on, Jude. What's with the grenades? Like, didn't blow up for some reason. Oh well, don't you worry. Just want to check if there's anything interesting. Yeah, well, medkits wouldn't hurt. Certainly. I mean, we'll get here anyway, so let's free the hostage.
Finally! Can you do something about these bombs?
All right, another civilian. Den Mother, we've located a hostage. Sounds like he's wired up with explosives.
Roger, I'll send somebody to help out.
Give him a comm link.
Yeah, take this invisible imaginary comm link.
Hello? You guys special forces or something?
That's right. Just sit tight, Mr.
Bishop. Aldous Bishop.
MOT's on its way.
Okay, buddy. There's some elevators near your position. Secure the area and escort the team back to Bishop.
Alright. Yes, we are special forces. Very, very special. Like, we fight with ghosts and
With the security system.
crap.
They may be trying to box you in.
Another ambush. Kinda lame, not gonna lie. Like, see? It's a 20 years old game. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's awkward. Okay. In YOLO we trust.
Hey,
By the way,
see you again.
I shoot them almost every time. Of course, there's no
Any way to get these gates open?
friendly fire in this game, but
Then I guess we're gonna have to improvise.
By yourself? What makes you stayed alive this long?
as I've said, I'm special.
Stand back.
Oh.
Here goes. We're through.
I mean, it's a freaking drywall. You don't need to see freaking F.E.A.R to... You can poke it with your freaking finger. Well, maybe not finger, but... You know, you get the idea.
You gonna show us where that hostage is at?
No. I'm gonna show you around the offices. If only I remembered where he is.
Man, I should have called in sick today.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
You the bomb expert?
That's right. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Just get this shit off me. Please.
Whoever rigged this is definitely a pro.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
He may be a pro, but I'm a master. A fire alarm.
It was triggered at a security office on that floor. You'll need to shut it off to get the elevators back online.
Yeah. Where do I need to go? Says a man who played this game like 20 times, or maybe not 20, but like a lot. Navigating semi-environments is not my forte. I guess that's a visual hint that we need to go there.
Mr. Bishop, do you have any idea why you were taken hostage?
They were asking about Harlan Wade. Me and his daughter Alice are on the same task force.
What kind of task force?
We're working on a study on the Auburn district over the past 25 years. Nobody told us what it's for.
Where's his daughter now?
Her office is in the executive building, on the 6th floor.
Lots of stuff casually lying on the table. Oh, that's nice. Because everyone is corrupt.
Oh, well, I'll talk to you soon.
That's actually not chemical pollution. I think it's something much more sinister. And everyone is corrupt. Oh. Did somebody get stuck in the elevator? It reminds me of Final Destination scene, you know, the one from... Is it like... It's from the second one, I believe. Elevators usually don't work this way, but... whatever. Some creative liberties is... fine. Oh, another glass roof. Oh, it's full moon, by the way. Go figure. Maybe that's why everything gone wrong. Like, you know, full moon. Witches and... Huh. Oh, now we know who enabled the fire alarm, right?
You have one new message. First message from
Marshal Disler. This is Marshall. Look, something's happening over here at the Perseus compound. I can hear gunshots, but the security system just went down, so I don't know what the situation is. Just send all available security teams to lock this place down. I'll call back once I have a better idea what's going on.
End of messages.
Oh, spooky. So, who am I then? Because I don't know. And yeah, sometimes these horror scenes are kinda lame. She never goes away. And you can see that she's really low poly. Like, really. Oh shit. Okay.
The elevators are working again, but now the security gates are all shutting. You're gonna have to find another way to the roof. Holiday, can you guys escort Mr. Bishop? We'll take good care of him.
To the roof, then. Of course.
Betters, I'm pretty much done here.
Any theories?
I'm gonna need to do some lab work.
All right, head back to the roof and sit tight. It may be a while before we can get a ride out of there for you.
Understood.
Well... Yep. Come on, appointment jump. Wrong button. Oh, now we know where all the office workers are.
The data's uploading. Well, this confirms the point of Perseus was to train telepathic commanders to work with cloned soldiers, although it looks like Paxton Fettel was the only commander in the program. The weird thing is, they refer to him as the second prototype.
The second prototype. Yeah. Scary. Can you imagine Portman just, you know, dealing with battalions of the replica soldiers and just falling out of the window? It would be a shame, right? And now I have freaking keyboard layout switch thing on my window. Can I like... Okay, it's gone. The thing is, this is an old game and it's not very stable when it comes to alt tabbing. I think there's way more soldiers here, so... Oh, barrels. Hello, friends. Could you please stand next to it? Oh, he's alive. Go figure. And yeah, by the way, they limp sometimes. Goodbye. It was a big room this way. Did I collect everything? It's not like I have to, of course. Fire in this game looks a little bit weird. I'm not saying it looks bad, but a little bit on the weird side. Okay, nothing is here. A lot of medkits though.
Fire and rescue's giving up on Jankowski. I'm hoping it just banged his head really hard and he's wandering around the harbor with amnesia.
Would have been nice, but probably not. Kinda... Okay. Well, from, yeah. You are smart, I know. I mean, I think enemies in Half-Life react to the flashlight as well, right? Yep, just -4 medkits out of the blue. It happens. It's fine. I am unstoppable. You should. Oh, yummy. Upgrade. Yeah, I think I didn't elaborate on that. Well, the blue one increases your health. Obviously, the green one increases your slow-mo meter, time, capability, whatever. So, well, you just can be in slow-mo for longer periods of time. That's what it does. And of course, I don't want it. I mean, it says reflexes boosted, but from my understanding, boosted reflexes would make everything even slower. But essentially just makes the ability last longer. It's not what I would call reflex boost. Am I going back? Yes, I am. Where to then? Ah, found it.
We're on the roof. Good. How you holding up, Mr. Bishop?
Music's scary.
Bet you are.
And that's a good observation. Wait. I didn't want to do that. Where's my rifle? Excuse me, sir, do you happen to have a rifle? Oh, you don't. Such a pity. Well, that's a rifle as well, technically, but it's going to be useful in a couple of moments. Five medkits, great. Status dead. What the hell? What's doing there? Where are you? Yeah, the shotgun. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Where should I go?
We have an update on the situation at Armacam headquarters. A company spokesperson has confirmed that many employees were still at work when the situation first erupted. No word yet on the welfare of those inside. Since it was founded in 1964, Armacam Technology Corporation has become a leading aerospace defense contractor, with revenues approaching $8 billion and almost 60,000 employees worldwide. The company specializes in satellite technologies, ground-based communications, and advanced weapon systems.
I wonder what Armacam is based on. Like Lockheed Martin? Something that's the only defense contractor I know from the top of my head.
We're taking fire! Get us the hell out of here! What's happening? Bishop's down! Repeat, Bishop's down!
Bishop.
Fire? Didn't feel very friendly to me. I think that they were deliberately targeting Bishop. What the fuck is ATC doing? Guess they didn't trust him to keep his mouth shut about something. I think you're wrong. I'll look into it.
Yeah, these are ATC guys. Armacam. Security guards, essentially, and they're trying to kill us. Why though? Why would they do that? We'll find out pretty soon. That's why this gun is useful. This encounter. Well, gameplay wise, I see little difference between security guard and clones.
He's over here.
Well, different voice actor, different skin, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. Maybe clones have a little bit more health, but I'm not sure. There's also different flavors, so to speak, of clones, so who knows. What's important is that they are not our friends.
neutralized. This way.
Yeah, this is the proof. So logically, why did they kill him? They probably...
You all right?
Ah, shoot. They probably want to silence him. I've said everyone's corrupt. So they probably want to cover something up. Yes, I am here. Okay. I don't know, let's keep this gun for a while. It's not very useful, but it's quite powerful. And there's overabundance of rifles and SMGs, so we'll pick it later. For sure. Meanwhile... Next. Oh, there's just two.
What you keep firing?
I'm not the biggest fan of this particular section. So it's a bit of a environment puzzle. Huh? It's one of these cases. Yeah, we can even break the lock with a melee attack, but this is gonna happen anyway. This will be silly. I mean, I guess you can say that there was a spark. Whoa. Scary. Oh no! A fan! Well, actually, it's kinda neat. Okay, we can go here and we can go there. Actually, we can't. This thing, and you need to go down here. It's like the whole building is starting to fall apart, but later it's just nothing. It's kind of weird. Alright, we need to... cut off the, what is it, gas. I mean, if the tube is this large, it's a great amount of gas. It's kind of scary. The valve is there. So, obviously, just don't wanna miss pick up. I mean, I'm never gonna find all of them, but it's pretty rewarding discovering them. Hello. And I guess it's it's supposed to be WD-40. Hey, buddy.
Darkness. They left her to die.
Why did they do that? And who are they and who is her? I mean, it's certainly supposed to be a WD-40 analog. Okay, a valve, another one. Probably need to go there. The game's freaking out. Power activated. Do we really need to jump down? I think so. Yeah, it's the elevator and the guy. Let's check how this gun gonna deal with the heavy. Should be almost dead. Yeah, this is where we came from. What is... okay, is that power switch thing? We need to go to the elevator. And I think there's gonna be another ambush. Oh, maybe not. Okay. You know what?
Son of a bitch, I thought we lost you. While you were out of contact, I got a read on Fennel's transmitter. He's all the way on the other side of the research area from you. You're gonna have to hustle to intercept.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to wrap it up for tonight. A very logical, you know, milestone or something. So, okay, if you're still here, thank you a lot for watching, and stay tuned. This game's fun, interesting, all that, and yeah, too bad I am not. Anyway, take care.